Hello and welcome to another edition of This Week in DePaul Sports, or like this time in DePaul Sports. I don't know what we're calling it. What do you think we're calling it?
I have no clue. I mean, technically we are this week, right? But it's been,
Yeah,
when was the last time we did this? Like a month ago now?
a month ago, a month and a half, something like that. But yeah, we're excited to be back, and we're actually very also excited to be back once we get onto campus next month and in September when classes start, of course. Um, yeah, I'm super pumped about that, and I'm super pumped about this cool little giveaway we're doing. We're doing a little check-in, little giveaway kind of deal. You sign this QR code, you can actually get one of these DePaul tiles. These are really cool for when you lose things. They'll make a little noise. They'll show up on your phone like a little GPS, kind of saying, "Hey, come back, pick me up," and they're awesome. I have another one. I use it for my backpack. In my backpack, I have a little binder that I use for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, and I lost it a while ago, but the tile helped me out.
Yeah, I lose my wallet all the time. It honestly, it's my lifesaver. It'll be like I'm getting ready for work, and I'm like, Where's my wallet?" And I'm just like already late for work. But this, I have to say, I mean, this is just packaging, but I have to say, it's pretty cool. And we actually have one of the winners to announce from the check-in from the Summer Showdown, and it's actually Ricky Soto. So I'll reach out to you on Discord or email, whatever, one of them. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it sent to you. But make sure you check in every time we're doing any event because we have some tumblers to give away, like cups, and then we do have I think like five more of these, right? Something like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna start entering the giveaways that I'm hosting because these things are great. But yeah, moving on. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of everything, we do want to talk about the Rocket League Community Night, and that's still going on. What can you tell us about that, Jeremy?
Yeah, so it's really the same thing every week. Thursday night, it's I believe 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're doing either we'll go from like actual Rocket League, and then we'll kind of go in between different games. I know we did Scribble.io. I was trying to see if we could push for some Gmod. It would be pretty fun if we could do like hide and seek in TTT. Um, but we're just trying to have fun with it, and because it's summer, we're just relaxing, kind of going with the flow. So yeah, feel free to stop by, and really anytime as well. I know all of us are open to gaming because we're
Awesome,
gamers.
nice. Yeah, and moving on, we got some big announcements. Of course, we recently had the first two Summer Showdown events, and the first one was Rocket League, won by UConn. You're gonna see them a little later today in a little promotional video, a little highlight video. But yeah, huge congrats to UConn Rocket League. They absolutely destroyed everyone. I think they only lost maps to Blavier. So yeah, that was super impressive from them.
I think the crazy thing is UConn is such a strong team, and it definitely showed there. But you also saw with like the Butler Xavier mashup that they're able to hold their weight as well, even though two different schools.
That's absolutely right. And then we had a slightly more dominating performance from us, the Poly Sports. We won the second event, the Poly Sports Summer Showdown for Call of Duty. I believe we went 9-0 in map count, beating Kennesaw State and Oklahoma State twice. Of course, thank you to Oklahoma State, Kennesaw State, and Butler for participating. That was really awesome of them, and they really, saved our butts to get this event going. And I had a ton of fun casting. I mean, I know that you crushed it on production, so yeah, we're super
Well,
happy with how this event turned out.
one thing that I remember you're telling me about, you're like, I forget what team you said you thought was going to be like crazy. Like, was it Butler you're
Yeah,
saying
I
was going to
thought
be
that
playing like
I
crazy?
actually thought that Butler was gonna be the best team. They had an 11-3 record in the CCL. So but then I like found out Plasma, their captain, who is top three players that we had playing that weekend or on Thursday night. He said that we were actually helping them out by getting their new players in practice. I believe it was Indy, one of the players on there, Indy 69. He had never played competitive Call of Duty before, so that might have been a little bit of a scapegoat that they can use for their. I think it was second place or their last place, which is okay. We really appreciate them coming out and getting some practice and competing.
Well, on that note, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was crazy. DePaul played really well. I don't know anything about COD. I don't play COD. I played
Mm.
like Black Ops 2 and like Call of Duty 3.
Zombies.
So I mean, that's That's I guess interesting. But I mean, before we move on, do you want to show that promotional video that you made?
I think we're gonna save it for the end, just because that is something that we usually show the weekly highlights for the end. I figured we'd do that in similar fashion.
Perfect, perfect. But as far as competitions, the only one that's I guess actual competition, Rocket League, we're competing varsities and GG leagues, JVs and GG leagues and indie gaming league. On Thursday, I competed for JV. We took the dub in GG leagues against I can't remember the team's name. A bunch of teams have like whack names, but we won 4 games to 2. We dominated. One game we won like 8 goals to 0. They just like gave up. But then the first one with Indie Gaming League, that team was really solid. We lost to them, but I mean it was good competition and there's a lot we could learn from it. But to my knowledge, I don't believe there's any other competition other than Summer Showdown.
Awesome. Yeah, good games. We do have a couple more DePaul Gaming events coming up, but I don't believe we have anything to announce at the moment. Quick reminder: if you are in the stream or in the VOD watching later, be sure to click this QR code you see in the bottom right of your screen. You can win one of these tiles. Um, Once again, these will help you lose things that you are help. Not they will not help you lose things. They will help you find things that you have lost: your wallet, your backpack, your anything like that. Your keys. I know people put in this little hole here on the key, on their key ring. Something that I need to start doing when I move out. But yeah, be sure to cash in on that. Next up, yeah, we gotta also promote. We gotta talk about the business esports class with Professor Andy Clark. Do you have anything you can tell us about that, Jeremy?
Yeah, so it's a brand new class. I don't believe anything has ever been done like this at DePaul. It's management 323. I believe I would need to double check on that. I keep messing it up. Like a couple weeks ago, I was saying like 232, but it was like 300 something. So 323. But I would highly recommend checking it out. I unfortunately I just can't fit it in my schedule this quarter. I really want to try and get it in winter quarter because esports is something I work for it. I'm directly involved in it. I play with it, and kind of learning the ins and outs of the infrastructure of it would be interesting. And I think it's still a very new industry, and it's very rapidly growing. So being able to understand it more would honestly be really cool. Since I don't do business at all, I'm a criminology major. This said, it's something that I would want to learn about.
That's perfect. I will also be taking it in the winter quarter because I also can't fit it in this quarter. So maybe we do a couple Germ on the streets with Andy Clark. We go, hey, what do you know about Karma Juni's goals, Professor? And he's like,
Yeah, Carmen
bam,
Jr.'s
extra
retired.
credit. True. That's
Yeah.
who I use as all my examples because he's such a great
Uh,
guy.
he is. You're a great guy.
We also have a new blog post written by this guy over here,
This guy.
Jeremy Spoons
This
Belai.
guy.
Yes. Go to tinyurl.com/dpudub. I believe that link still works. To read his new blog post. It's about the Summer Showdown, which we won. Um, yeah, and their amazing performance there. How did you enjoy writing this?
Honestly, I'm really enjoying writing the blog post because, one thing that for me that distinguishes like a news article from a blog post is having personal, I guess, relations within it and giving actual opinions. And, yeah, I'm saying, okay, this is what happened, but then within what's going on or afterwards, being like, this is how I feel, going deep dive into just how I felt from my perspective. It makes it really enjoyable writing. So even though, like I said, I didn't know like anything about COD and how the plays went, I mean, from what I was able to learn from that, watching that night and listening, I just used that and just kind of like, all right, this is my experience to get that together. But I've been loving writing the blogs.
That's awesome. I've had a blast reading them as well.
We're gonna say this again. Congrats to DJ Santos. We actually have a cool announcement as far as what's it called, jerseys. We don't have a solidified date yet, but we're going to have a team picture day. We've been talking to some of the captains around the teams. We're gonna have one day where we go to the esports center, and this guy, or I think this guy, is gonna be doing headshots to everyone. So we'll get like 2 things done at once. You get to be back on campus, get to be back to the esports center, and also if you don't know, esports center is opening on August 23rd. We don't have a confirmed time yet, but it will be August 23rd. So couple. I believe it's like 2, 3 weeks before school starts. I can't remember the day we start school,
We
but
start school on September 9th, so
oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah, a couple weeks
3 weeks.
before.
Yeah, pretty big news. And of course, going on, we're gonna be starting up. We got the summer showdown, of course, going on over the summer, and we have DGL. If you haven't participated in a DGL event, I would highly recommend it. It's run by the wonderful Matt Beach. So yeah, those events are awesome. I think they did one for Among Us, and they did a couple for chess. How did your chess experience go? Not necessarily competition wise, but how did you have fun?
I had fun. I got put in my place. I wasn't playing too hot, and then my internet died, and then I couldn't continue playing. Um,
It's okay. They
classic
needed a
Xfinity.
nerf.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, I really enjoy chess. I'm just not good at it. Like I like playing it, but I'm just like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about chess either, but I do know that we have some awesome events. I think we have one for Scriblio, and some other games. I think we have another Among Us one and that sort of thing. So yeah, definitely joining there. I played in one a while ago, and I really enjoyed it.
And also, don't forget, next Summer Showdown, July 29th, will be Valorant. We're starting to put that together. 7:30 p.m. start time. This time it won't go to 1 in the morning, so don't worry about it.
True, true. I will not be up for 23 hours again.
Hey, you know what? If you gotta get the bread, that's all that matters.
So true, Jeremy. So true. And yeah, we just want to thank everyone for watching. Stick around before you guys head out. We do have something awesome to show you guys related to DePaul. Rocket League Summer Showdown. So yeah, as soon as we're ready to show that, you give me the go ahead, Jeremy, unless you have anything left to say.
Of course, yeah. Don't forget checking out that link, or I can post the link again actually, and then as well as scan the QR code, so you have a chance at getting either the tile or the little tumbler.
Here it goes. It goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of fancy.
That's a jam. I hope that's we don't get copyrighted from that. Just
You
kidding.
get DMCA'd from the tile ringtone. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Follow us on our socials at DePaul Esports. If you have any questions, email us at esports at depaul.edu, and also you can esports.depaul.edu as well on your browsers to learn more about our program. So yeah, we're gonna throw it over to a quick montage, and we'll see you guys later.
Welcome to the first ever annual DePaul Summer Showdown. I'm very excited for tonight. I'm with this great guy over here. You know him as Paul or Foo.
In that orange, you have A1, Shot Guy, and Scribble for that orange of Northeastern. And an early opportunity arising here. A1 and Shot up early. A beautiful touch coming through off the Dominus and a quick goal. Only 10 seconds in.
It looks like there's a little bit of panic on both sides on the field. They don't want to see anything bad happen or any mistakes happen. It looks like that is almost what just happened with oh, there it is. There it is. That's game one.
DePaul University trying to play that cardiac kid right now as they look to stun it, as My Bike has a lot of space and a lot of time and able to put that one in, ride it to the bank because they scored another one.
And you can definitely see, disaster with that last play. Anton was I believe it was the first goal. It's just been one after another. And almost a fifth one. I think that was a fifth one. There it is. Yeah. Corner, Xavier is able to do that. But Yukon is ready. As you can see, they just get another shot which goes in.
Guess what? My Bike is there. That cuts the lead in half. DePaul University trying to stay on the winner's side here. Only down one singular goal. Back pass to Troy. Troy's trying to bang it on, but it's too far left. But he comes back with another touch, able to put UConn back up by two. Anything you're doing right there, Broseph doesn't get his favorable touch right, but he's got 2 teammates behind him. He stalled the ball off his opponent. He stopped his opponent. Now Astro the redirect. These midfield passes are too OP. But somehow Disaster puts it on. Astro he can get the save. The Savior medal and stalls it out. Kai in transition, a beautiful touch here. It's all 3 cars back on the blue side. Astro, not a lot of boost. Oh my God, Broseph did it!
Bracket reset.
DePaul, 15 seconds, 2 goals. It's a tall task for technically dual ball. Like the pinch here, get some pace on that ball. He's got to touch to his teammate. Rosov is up. Anton is as well, and that save should do it and force us to Game 5 Grand Finals bracket resets. These two teams, honestly, looking like heavyweight prize fighters in about the... Anton over one, waiting for it. Droys running towards this as well. Kai has to get up early and can't. Anton air dribbling it all the way home. Wins it, but the ball is not in the air. Anton has the control. He wants to stick it down. Kai ends up pushing it way too far. He has to catch up to it. Disaster. No, it's still in the air. Astro off the backward here looking for a teammate. Droids, though, able to put it down. Yukon shutting it home. The Matumbo with the finger wag in front of the net. Congratulations, and you are right, Broseph. A heck of a series. I'm Foof. This has been Spoons. This has been DePaul Esports Twitch, and it has only been the first event of the Summer Showdown. We had so much fun. We hope you did as well. Drop a follow, stay tuned, and we'll be back for more.